I'm recording. I'm mostly done cutting paper, but I did get up off the floor, so that should help.
Why are you
I
on the floor?
appreciate it.
Well, I'm packing. Um, like
Where are
a
you going?
lot. Easty.
Yeah, but that's like in August.
Yeah, August is pretty close.
Yeah, it's not that
Girl,
far.
it's June.
But it's 1 month away. It's basically July 1st.
Don't say that to me. I need you to take that sentence back.
It's the 24th, buddy. I don't have that much time.
Oh my god. It
In
sucks
literally
that
1 week, it's July 1st.
Please stop. Please actually stop doing what you're doing right now, which is reminding me about the passage of time.
Oh, jeez. Just got jump scared by Harry Styles circa 2023. Jesus. Forgot about him. Timothy?
Chalamet?
Yeah, the very same. Well, I guess I'll save this.
What do you say? Is it Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah,
You found
What's he
him
doing?
it's calling
pressed
him
in
out
between
for
the
performative
pages of your
queerness.
scrapbooking materials,
Yeah,
your collage materials.
He's
I mean, I
performing?
guess he is a little wayfish.
yeah. I don't know why it's calling
could
him out
fit.
for performative queerness.
Is that the thing? Is that a thing
I
that he's
don't
been
know.
called
That's
out
what
for?
Hold on, I
Or
gotta.
are we just inventing
hold on,
this? I'm not like a hater of him or anything like that, but I could. He's an actor. He's beyond my ken. He's on a different tier, you know. So I can hate him or I could
he can be
love him
acting.
or whatever, you know.
He's beyond your
I
Ben.
just wasn't expecting it.
Oh, his coiffed casual hair, his shirtless torso, his ornate silver pendant, his sequined lace jacket, his multiple rings, the performative queerness.
Just say that you don't want men to dress fun and like fuck off.
Where's his
Die.
Zelda t-shirt?
This is
Where's
so
his
funny.
khakis?
It's so funny. I'm cutting it out. I'm saving it.
I thought this was something you already owned.
Well,
Where's
yeah,
his-
it is.
I feel like I
cutting
need to
up-
see his RPG stat sheet right next to this as well, you know?
I'm cutting up old magazines to save just like parts of them that are like,
Salvageable.
interesting to me, like bits of color and texture and shapes that I'm interested in.
Like Timothy Chalamet.
And
He's a
he
shape.
was just there. It's a
That-
fashion magazine, I guess, but like
Shirtless torso +2 to dexterity.
it was very funny.
I don't think he's gonna get past the Bugbear Cavern.
I'm not worried about him. He'll be fine.
He's not even...
This boy is not equipped for the Lost Mines of Phandelver, not even.
Bro,
And
oh my
that's
god.
okay.
Dude, we're about to Planescape his fucking torment.
All right.
All right,
wanna
sorry
open up
about
time
that.
dot
I
is?
knew we just started recording, and
It's
I just
fine.
came across just a really weird section in some of my hoarded magazines. And I'm
You
glad
can have-
I'm glad I'm cutting them to pieces. and saving
As long
them
as
in
nobody
each-
says any actionable threats against federal officials, usually it goes in the pre or post podcast nonsense. You know,
Fair
Oh
enough.
no, Ben, my favorite comments to make are about to happen right now.
Oh no.
You better get ready with the mute button.
Beep beep beep. We should record.
You can
Alright.
use that in a chord if you want.
Okay.
Oh
might.
wait, I'm gonna drop this last magazine in the recycling. And then
I'm getting time.is open because I've
And
been...
then I'm ready.
I've been holding my hands apart by 5 inches like this whole time, you know?
5
Sorry,
inches.
Ben.
Just like wait, no, I'm
specifically?
kidding. Just like waiting to clap.
I guess we should do it on 30 now, right? Because we've talked about clapping.
I don't know if Rose is back. She was
I'm back.
putting stuff in her
I was putting
recycling bin.
I was putting magazine in recycling. And that's the last magazine, I think. I hope. Time.is. I have it. It's open.
Let's clap on 45 then.
Definitely. I'm ready.
50?
Yeah.
Okay, Rose, you good?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm shoving cutout letters into a little plastic Ziploc bag where I keep all my cutout letters for ransom notes.
Wait, that is. Well, I guess it's not a threat.
It's not a threat.
It's just.
I'm not doing anything actionable with these. These are
For
art.
personal use only.
Yeah, these are genuinely for art projects. It just looks really sketchy when I look at it when I open up my bag of scrap paper. Let's rock and roll.
All right. Welcome to Updated Autopsy Report, a podcast from Yotze Ben and Friends where we read and watch the inspirations behind Ace Attorney. I'm your host, Ben, and with me, as always, are Tiago.
Yo.
And Rose.
Hi.
We're all longtime fans of Ace Attorney. We hope that through our perspectives, it'll reveal new details and provide interesting commentary for all the media we discuss. Our intro music is by Lace, and you can find all her other work at leiss.bandcamp.com. Today, we have all watched the 9th episode of Season 1 of Agatha Christie's Poirot, the King of Clubs.
Yay!
This episode was directed by Rennie Rye and written by Michael Baker, of course, based off the short story by Agatha Christie.
You're telling me a Baker and Rye was involved in this one?
I know. Yep, it's a shame it's not anything about Fred going on in here, because instead it's about film. Movies. Okay. Kind of.
The movie.
Kind of.
It's, it's film tinged. And it's interesting because the original story is not actually set in a film studio at all. It is instead set at like a theater, right? Like stage theater performances and that kind of stuff. But for this adaptation, they moved it a little forward in time and instead just adjusted, the jobs of some of these people. Instead of being, instead of being an impresario, he is now a, film studio owner. So
what's an impresario?
Essentially a producer, right?
Okay.
Like a guy who would just organize the whole production of a show and make sure that, the actors were picked and everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just an old-fashioned term for that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we did another one because we were having so much fun in the world of TV Poirot. So we were like, well, why not hang around a little bit longer here? Obviously, we'll probably sprinkle them in accordingly, like we've been doing with Columbo episodes in the future, just here and there. But for now, we thought we'd get at least one more in for the season 1. Anybody have any big, strong feelings about this one before I jump in to the summary?
I like this one because it makes me feel like the old Ace Attorney, like the good old, let's go to our local tokusatsu studio and complain a lot. The actual mystery, if you could call it that, did happen. I don't know. I kind of thought there'd be more mystery in this one, but it's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, this one's fun. It's fun. It's a TV show. They don't have time to do everything, but I'm still like, I like this. This is a fun show. I'm happy to watch more of it going forwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not taking it too seriously. I'm just having a good time. I am not immune to cozy crime.
Cozy crime?
We talked about this.
I refresh my memory because I don't remember.
Okay, so cozy crime is like sort of a subgenre of crime where
when did we
it's, like,
talk about this?
Pretty formulaic, and it's Columbo's part of it. Poirot's part of it.
Murder, She Wrote.
Yeah, like a lot of these crimes where like a detective comes in and solves a crime, and it can be very formulaic. It can be kind of Monster of the Week style. But you sort of know how it's gonna go and what's gonna happen. And sometimes it can be a little over predictable, and sometimes be a little too like patriarchal. But also, I kind of like it.
Alright, Tiago, am not doing a bit. Have we ever used the term cozy crime?
Yeah.
I don't know if we've talked about cozy murder like TV shows. Like I did a whole spiel about the term cozy as well.
I mean, we definitely did a spiel about the word cozy. That I 100% agree with.
And that's because we were talking about cozy crime.
I'm not crazy. We did talk about listeners.
Okay. Get in here. All right, I am now like
start a fight in our comments section,
dude. Well, that's engagement, but like, I just for a split second was like, where have I been? Have I not been present? But my life is flashing next to me, and I'm only a passenger. All this over the word cozy crime. Okay, I actually kind of remember now. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'd classify that.
It's not like a super popular term, but like it's not unknown.
Yeah, no, it's definitely like what it says on the tin. I can 100% agree with it. It was just like, for a split second, I was like, have Ben and Rose been recording podcasts without me? Have I missed some episodes?
I'll
tell you
so
this.
Fucked up.
That'd be so fucked up.
Star Wars podcast, actually.
Yeah. When people usually refer to this genre, Wikipedia says cozy mystery is their preferred term. Maybe we said that. I don't know. But, cozy crime, cozy mystery, it's basically the same thing.
It's alliteration. It should be cozy crime.
I do think cozy crime sounds better than a cozy mystery.
Sounds better.
But
I will agree that I think a cozy crime sounds better.
We definitely had like a cozy crime like film series at my job. Like
Right. I will say last time we also had an extended discussion about what Poirot would think about certain types of media.
Oh, like yeah, that's so funny.
Theater and that sort of thing. And we immediately in this episode get an answer to that. In the first 5 minutes, Poirot and Hastings are driving into the movie studio, and Poirot says, "Films are very boring, Hastings, but the actors who are paid to deceive us, they are very interesting."
So we now know that
there you go. Poirot thinks films are boring, but the actors are interesting. So there you go. We got. Does that mean
he would like plays? He's a play guy then.
Plays are fun.
The original story was again, I believe, was a little bit more oriented towards like the stage production, right? It might not have been specifically about a play per se, because some of these characters are added in. I know the actor. I am blanking on his name here now all of a sudden, but the older actor with the mustache who is kind of doing a little poorly, Ralph. It was his name, Ralph Walton. He's kind of on a down
silent
spiral.
Film actor.
Yeah, exactly. He's an invented character for this TV episode, right? Just to add an extra character who could have potentially done it, right, to the episode. But he's kind of mostly ignored by the rest of the episode. They kind of have a 1-sentence explanation for why he's not there for the rest of the episode, and he's never really truly a suspect.
He doesn't
especially
matter.
Not in Poirot's in Poirot's eyes. Excuse me. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'll do the summary then.
Yeah, please, because apparently I don't remember shit about anything.
Poirot and Hastings visit a film set where Hastings' friend, Bunny Saunders, is directing a film for Parade Studios. Unfortunately, he's working under the tyrannical studio owner, Henry Reedburn, who is lusting over the star actress of the film, Valerie St. Clair. However, when Reedburn turns up dead in his mansion the following day, Valerie's fiancé, Prince Paul of Mariana, begs Poirot to investigate. Inspector Japp is also investigating, and they suspect someone hit Reedburn on the back of the head with a blunt object. Valerie ran to the neighbor's house and is currently staying there. She's the lead suspect, but claims she saw a pair of dirty boots behind a curtain, which sends Japp after the nearby camp of Roma traveling peoples. Poirot, however, hones in on the neighbor family, the Oglanders. Fortunately for them, Inspector Japp is not very observant and missed the family portrait with an extra girl in it, and the fact that the bridge game had a card missing. The King of Clubs. It would be difficult to play bridge for an hour without noticing it was missing, Almost like you laid out the cards as an alibi, Poirot muses. He deduces correctly that Valerie is secretly the missing Oglander sister, and her encounter with Reedburn was what resulted in his accidental death. Poirot tells the Oglander matriarch that their secret is safe with him, and Valerie will be able to keep her marriage to the prince on. He and Hastings then return to the film set later, observing the production humming along nicely without Reedburn, and Valerie and Prince Paul happily celebrating. Sometimes it's good to cover up the murder of a shitty asshole.
An accident.
But yeah, no, it was not a murder. It was an accident. He just got pushed and then he fell over and conked his head.
Because it's implied that he was trying to sexually assault this young lady.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He got hit in the face and fell over and... Oh no!
Oh no, yeah. And Poirot's like, well... Oh well.
Oh well.
And yeah, he even sends Hastings away so that Hastings, who would almost certainly blab it immediately, he's like, you gotta get out of here, buddy. I can't have you near this one. I gotta handle this one one-on-one.
You're the one guy.
I think there's something nice about Hastings, like, just very blank face. Like, he's just got default template character man face, and I think that's charming.
I think he looks like an LA noir character. I look at him all the time and I go like, you were modeled, like you were created.
Yeah.
you are.
I mean, what it really is, I think, he's a character actor.
Yeah, God, yeah.
All these people in these shows are character actors typically, and we just, everybody in LA Noire, essentially, most of them were character actors. It's just we love our character actors here on this show. We love our character actors. Character actors are so important.
So
They're the lifeblood of any good production. And if you have too many smooth-faced movie stars in your production, it starts to look fake.
Mm-hmm.
If you have too many performatively queer Timothy Chalamet...
I was like, what, are you calling Suchet?
Which means now I have to put that bit from pre-show into the actual pre-show so that this joke works.
So that this joke works. It didn't make any
But,
sense.
if you have too many of those people in there, you need texture. You need the craggly lines of a character actor's face to give your movie or show some texture.
I thought you were calling David Suchet performatively queer, and I was gonna have to fucking digest
Don't
that.
talk about Poirot like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you. I would
never badmouth David Suchet. I would never do that.
He'd find you. You couldn't dodge him.
Listen, Poirot, yes, he's just Belgian, but we can be a little bit fruity. It's fine. It's good.
Yeah.
It's like, as he's walking through, the backyards of these, fancy houses, and he's just there's, leaves and sticks, and he's cursing in French. It's very funny.
Yeah, it is very good. I mean, yes, we're keeping that part of the character very front of mind here. Yeah. Anytime he has to go outside, he's like,
disgusting. There's wet leaves about.
Yeah. Also, the film studio head's house is just...
Oh my god, what a mansion.
What a weird... Mansion. I mean, it made me feel like I was in a Columbo episode again, because that's all is just big, rich, weird people's houses, right?
I was clapping my hands with delight as we were looking around the house. I was like, oh goody, a murder gets to be here. So fun. Yippee! Just a
strange stuff
house.
Hanging on the walls, furniture that's just very ostentatious, all the hallmarks that you could want are here.
I love it. I mean, there's not much to say about the murders, considering that like it barely happened, in my opinion.
Right. It was this accident that spiraled out of Reed Bird being a huge, terrible person. So kind of on you, buddy.
Lost. Yeah, exactly.
That's the thing. It's literally happy ending. Great. He's gone. Yay! Everybody cheers. Basically, nobody misses him.
Yeah, like he has so many enemies. Any one of these people could have killed him, but also like, except for like Inspector Job did like steal all the shoes.
Yeah, he says he's gonna give them back.
People.
I think he'd return them, right? Like, he's a cool guy.
I'd hope he would, but yeah, I mean, it's not great. Obviously, he's not treating these people very well. I mean, listen, I realize it's of the time and all that stuff, but still, it's like, come on, man, come on,
be a little cooler.
Leave these poor people alone. They didn't do anything.
Taking all their shoes. I mean, it's. He's tragically probably treating them a little bit better than they would be treated at the time.
Right, in actual practice, yeah.
But still, like I think there's a point of view in the TV show. He's very clearly taking like boots and shoes like from like little children, like somebody who could not possibly have done this murder, but he's still like stealing their shoes and making them put them all in a bag, like.
And Poirot lets him chase up the wrong tree, of course, because he's happy to handle things on his own and make sure that this murder case just goes unsolved. He's like, unfortunately, I think this will be one of the many murder cases per year that goes unsolved. Oh well, what a tragedy, kind of thing. And they have that conversation as he's walking along the street, and Inspector Japp is there with the other officers in the car. And he kind of is like, don't worry, Poirot, we're going to get the fella that did this, the dogged one, is the one who does it. All your clever tricks, all your gray cells are nothing if you're not just persistent. And he's like, and I'm persistent. I might not be as clever as you, but I'm persistent, and I'll always, get my man in the end. And Poirot's like, okay.
Good luck, dude.
Have fun.
Sure, buddy. Listen, I love and respect like persistence and hard work beats talent. Like, I genuinely think that that's true in real life, but we're not in real life. We're in the TV show, and Mr. Poirot noticed a missing playing card, so here we all are.
Yeah,
and that's all he needs to unravel the whole thing.
I can't believe that he actually got like the whole story from a single playing card. That is actually kind of...
And the photo.
Oh, yeah, the photo, too. Fair play.
It's just like a family photo that has everybody, like, they walk up to the house. The entire family's lined up there. They're standing right next to a photo that has all of them in the photo, except for one person missing. He's like, a mysterious missing woman. Well, given that we're in the environment of a TV show, I wonder if this other woman who also happens to be here could be this woman who does not appear in the photo.
I do feel like it's fun that he might be breaking the fourth wall at any moment. Like, I if he did, I would just be like, well, I guess he did that.
I guess he just has that ability.
He's just gonna look right at me and be like, hey, you saw that shit, right? Like,
I'd be really scared if he did.
Yeah,
I would. I'd be like those people who first saw a movie in the theater and saw a train coming at them. I'd run out of the theater if he did that. I'd be afraid that he was coming through the TV screen. I don't know what else is there to say. I mean,
how long could you play bridge before you noticed a card was missing in the deck?
I've never played bridge, and I don't want to know how.
No, it usually requires all the cards, though.
They claim that they played for an hour, right? But of course they were missing one card, so yeah.
No one ever taught me bridge. I assumed it's like a poker variant.
We should have bridge night.
You see,
I was gonna say I'm only vaguely familiar with the rules of bridge, and I've never played it myself either. So,
Rose, do you know how to play bridge?
I have played bridge a couple of times, but I was, cannot stress this enough, a literal child. so I don't really
Okay,
think I have a reliable memory.
You're the one.
It is funny how like
Bridge.
important Bridge is to just every murder mystery ever. Right?
Just like so? An awful lot
if there's any card game that comes up in a murder mystery, there's like a 98% chance that it's gonna be Bridge.
They should play.
Otherwise, it's like poker.
Yeah, it should be like poker, like Texas Hold'em. That's what Cowboys play. They should play that.
I mean, poker is the other kind, but Texas Hold'em is not something that, nice, well-to-do upper-middle-class ladies in British society play.
Exactly.
So they must be playing Bridge.
I mean, it would be funny if they were, but...
yeah, I mean, they might be when we're not looking, but...
They're playing, like, with everything on the fucking line, like Kaiji style. Sorry, I just started imagining very, like, old ladies playing Kaiji-ass games, and
being like, you lose a finger if you lose this hand.
And she's like, whatever, I've had it for long enough.
Whatever, Deborah.
No, that's Mahjong. That's different.
God, I was
that's true. Mahjong came up in our last Poirot story, though, when we read our previous Poirot novel. So that came up that they were all playing Mahjong.
I also don't know how to play Mahjong, but also that's because that game seems a lot harder than Bridge to me.
Mahjong is fun. We should actually do some Mahjong sometime.
Yeah, fuck it. This is our gamer arc.
Games.
Yeah,
I like board games. I feel like that's pretty obvious about me as a person. Like no one's surprised to find that out. But
no,
I was raised in a board games household.
I was not, but I was very trading card game guy. So I'm more building cards and shit, building decks. There we go. Ben, what's your board game experience?
I've played a lot of board games, but I grew up here in Pennsylvania, so that means you get a lot of Dutch card games showing up. So lots of Dutch Blitz was one that was quite common.
What the hell is Dutch Blitz?
It is basically it has its own unique set of cards, and it is a very it's rapid fire kind of game, right? Where it's been over a decade since I last played it, to be clear. Last time I played it, I was probably 14 or something like that. But you're basically trying to get rid of all your cards, essentially. So you're going around the table and you're laying cards down on different colors, to try to get rid of your cards as quickly as possible. So it's a little bit of an Uno type thing, but it's slightly different. So
sick.
So yeah,
they weren't playing that. I think this one was fun. I think I noticed again some pretty good camera work for a TV show, like a couple really well set up shots. There's one where they walk out the back door of this crazy mansion, and it's pulled very far back, so there's just three little guys just sort of walking around on the porch, looking around. This
that
nice
is fun.
symmetrical porch. I thought that was a nice one. They're good with stairs. Whoever the guy is playing in these shots, good with stairs.
Right.
A lot of going up and down stairs in this show.
You know, I actually didn't think about that. You're totally right. There's a lot of stairs in the show in general.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Do you think British? I don't know what this place was recorded actually. But I remember in the previous episode, I recall the 2-story apartment building, and I was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of stairs in England.
I mean, I'll say in general, the Oglanders' home is very, very cramped. That's a set that's has everybody very, very close together there, and the Oglander father, who's in the wheelchair, I'll just say that's not a very conducive environment for him.
Oh my god, you're so right.
They were barely squeezing that thing down those hallways. So they really should do make some modifications to that home for him, I would say, because otherwise he's kind of
he's gonna have a tough
cramped
time
there. But even just the room that they're playing bridge in, it looks like there's no room to walk around that table almost. Like when they walk in, like Poirot has to like shuffle to the side a little bit. I'm like, where are they putting this camera? Because I know they're shooting this, if this is 89, or 88 or whatever that they're filming this, like, I assume that that's still a film camera. So like, that's big. That's got to go in a corner of that room somewhere, and it's making a lot of noise. So,
I never thought about that.
But maybe we are on video at this point. I'm not sure. I wasn't looking super closely. But,
I thought you were about to say I wasn't there.
I wasn't there either. That's true. That's also true. Both of those things are true.
I simply wasn't there, Your Honor. I think the thing that I like the most about this episode is how, Mr. Poirot like indicates that he knows the truth of what happened when he discusses with the mother. He starts off with like, la mère, the most important member of the Belgian family, which I at this point would believe he would just make that shit up. I think he would just say that just so he could get his point across. You know what I mean?
Right.
He'd simply say,
I don't know about Belgian history or Belgian culture to say whether that's true or not.
The thing about though is that like he probably knows no one else does either. He's like, they're not gonna fucking fact check me. I can say anything right now and they would know that it's Belgian.
That's true.
I mean, they all think he's French, so.
Oh, true. Yeah, he could say anything, and then he'd simply be like, "That's a French thing," and then move on. I like that speech a lot because, like, I thought it was very interesting his approach to like telling the other person, like, "Yeah, I know your whole shtick." That was my favorite part of the episode.
Yeah. I think that my other couple notes here are mostly for the just like I looked up the other details that were like different from the original story because I was curious when I heard that they had changed like the setting. So, but yeah, Valerie St. Clair in the original story was a dancer. So, but now she's an actress, right? And Henry Reedburn is turned into, film studio exec. And then, like I said before, Ralph Walton, the older actor, he is invented, and so is Bunny Saunders, the friend of Hastings. So they're just wholesale invented for this to just add some extra people moving around.
My understanding is Hastings' part is like creased as well in the TV show, so like it makes sense. They've got to give a guy for him, like a reason for him to be here,
Right.
Yeah. Like my understanding of it is that Hastings' character is of like a whole other mystery, and him being like the permanent sidekick means that like any time he is introduced to the plot, they have to like come up with a reason for it. Is that a correct understanding?
I mean, he's in several stories, right? So
yeah,
it's not
but
like
he's not in all stories.
But he's not in all stories, exactly. Whereas here, as far as I'm aware, they put him in basically every episode. I'm sure we might bump into an episode here or there where he's not in it, but my understanding is, here they were like, let's get a character in who can always have somebody to bounce off of Poirot. Same thing for Miss Lemon, the secretary, right?
Mm-hmm.
She shows up in some stories, but again, they expand her part significantly, so she shows up way more often again. My same thing with Inspector Japp, right? He again is an occasional character. Here they have him show up almost all the time. He was added for this story as well. So, again, he did not show up in the original short story that this was based off of.
Gotcha.
But Miss Lemon was here. She did show up in the original story. Hastings was here in this one as well. But again, Poirot still has to send him away, at the end, because he knows that Hastings otherwise would kind of let the whole ruse go up.
Mm-hmm. The way that he said that Miss Lemon was here, I was like, Miss Lemon will return. We didn't see her this
Miss
episode.
Lemon
Seems
will
like she
return.
will, yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Let's see here. The building used for Henry Reedburn's house. I'm looking this up now. It's called the High and Over in Amersham, Buckinghamshire.
Oh.
And it's a
British place names are fake.
Yeah, it's an Art Deco house.
What? You can't just say that.
Modernist building, completed in 1931. Damn.
Oh, historical.
So it is Y-shaped, designed to catch the sun and views across the Misburn Valley, with a hexagonal centerpiece incorporating the main and garden entrances and a projecting staircase. It was locally known as the Aeroplane House.
The Aeroplane House?
Yep. Either because of the propeller Y shape or because the two canopies looked like a biplane. This is from, let's see here, the AmershamMuseum.org history page about the mansion.
Was quite the house, gotta say. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm looking at some of these other pictures here. It's got some wacky designs going on here.
Rose just wants to live in this house. Rose just wants this.
Get in here. Look at this house. I don't know why you'd be here if you haven't seen the episode, I guess.
I love the idea.
It's a wild house.
It seems
so much fun.
Wait, this house is actually kind of fucking insane. I actually
crazy set.
I wasn't prepared for the overall grid of this house to be a Y shape. How did I not fucking? That's bizarre.
It was bought by D.L. Mays, the Punch cartoonist, Douglas Lionel Mays.
Douglas Lionel.
He owned it for a bit, and then Frank Briggs, an architect, bought it to accommodate 2 families.
Yay!
And obviously was used for filming here. So, yeah.
Good shit. Thank you for...
Now I'm just looking up, like, random trivia about this episode.
I didn't want to say it, but I was like, I don't know what else to say about this episode, man.
Yeah, I think we just really wanted to watch more Poirot.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was we just got really excited about it, and we were like, yeah, that is more of the same. And I like more of the same. I'm happy.
I now am a believer of the phrase "crazy crime."
I'm really sorry. Speaking of trivia, the IMDb trivia page here for the King of Clubs says the actor who plays the mute Mr. Oglander goes uncredited. It is unknown who portrayed that role.
Wait, what?
Thanks, IMDb trivia page. I mean, maybe just the person who created the IMDb trivia page doesn't know this. Maybe there is knowledge of this somewhere.
Yeah.
But they claim it's unknown. He's uncredited and unknown. So,
interesting. Weird and interesting.
That's what I'm gonna do whenever I don't know the answer to something. I'm just gonna be like, it's unknown. People don't know it.
Yeah, it's uncredited.
Yeah. It's uncredited. What's 6 plus 10? Uncredited. No one knows yet.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was a good show to put on and chill to. I think it's a crowd pleaser. I wish I had more to say about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you only have a 50-minute TV show episode, and it's good, and then you come out of it going, it's good.
It's good.
But yeah, I mean, listen, we had a good time here with Poirot. So like I said, he's definitely going to go into the occasional episode rotation like Columbo, where we can just throw it on as a little bit of seasoning in between our longer book episodes.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Columbo's a little longer, so sometimes there's a little more to work with there, but
yeah, we get an hour to sometimes an hour and a half for a Columbo episode to set, depending on the season. So get a little more meat on the bone.
Yeah, this was very mini.
This is a very mini episode.
But
maybe next time we'll have to do 2 in 1 or something.
2 in 1.
2 in 1?
Yeah.
They'd do like a little 2-parter.
Yeah.
Kind of a deal. That could be fun. I like him. I like Poirot. I'm having a good time.
I mean, David Suchet's performance is just it's it's just good. You know, there's a reason why everybody has clearly acclaimed him so much and told us several times, you got to put the Poirot show in your rotation. And I was like, okay, all right, I'll add it. And you know, I get it. I get it.
We got
it.
Like
Like him, he's in the club.
He's quirky. He's quirky.
Poirot quirked up in the club.
Poirot's a little quirked up.
I can say definitely that if he can't handle walking through some wet leaves, he cannot handle being quirked up in the club.
He would hate it. It would be too noisy for him, right?
Yeah.
He'd be like, it's too noisy, you know, just instantly, just like, nope, need to go.
Hastings, grab me a drink. Make it quick.
Yeah, he's just like trying to get Hastings so they can leave, and Hastings is having a great time.
Hastings
goes. Oh, come on, Poirot. Why do you want to leave?
Poirot, I've got my favorite. Time.
I met a nice lady here, Poirot. Come on now.
I've got my favorite fishnet shirt on.
Someone will get murdered in the club, and then he'll have to stay.
Oh God!
That actually murder in the club.
Literally, that happens in an episode of Monk, the TV show. Is that like they have to go get the captain's son who like escaped to like Warp Tour, and then there's a murder at Warp Tour, and then Monk is like, "Oh no, this is the worst outcome. I have to be here even longer."
Is it Warped Tour TM?
No, it is not Warped Tour TM. I will admit that
it's like a knockoff.
It's
they don't get away with that.
It's
it would be really funny if it was actually the branded collaboration with Warped Tour. Come to our show. There might be a murder here.
they had like a different guy. They had like a different band. I don't know why I froze there for a second. I was like, what do they have again?
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither, man, apparently.
That's okay. The band was uncredited.
The band was uncredited.
There we go.
Thank you for bringing it home.
What we're going to do next time is we've again kind of reconfigured our schedule just a little bit, just due to life stuff going on, and there's more life stuff happening in the future. So again, we might just have to occasionally say, hey, guess what? We're doing a Columbo or we're doing a Poirot episode. So, but we're going to do a book next. So we are going to tackle The Greek Coffin Mystery by Ellery Queen next.
I've heard of that guy.
Yeah,
really?
We had good time with our previous Ellery Queen reading, so we thought, well, let's get another one in there. So we'll do another one of those. So if you want to read along with us, this one's quite nice because the book is divided within it into two segments, book 1 and book 2. So we're going to divide those up into 2 episodes. So for next time, just read book 1, and then the following episode we will cover book 2. So yeah, if nobody has any other thoughts on this Poirot episode, we can go ahead and wrap it up. Nothing wrong with a shorter episode sometimes. You can keep up with our show via our website, updatedautopsy.report, which has everything we do and links to all of our social media accounts. And as always, our YouTube channel features Let's Plays and other fun videos at youtube.com/@yotsben. You can follow me on Blue Sky at yotsben, where I don't know. I haven't done anything too super crazy recently. Mostly just lamenting RAM prices and playing video games. There's a lot of video games coming out soon, so I'm sure I'll post about those. Rhythm Heaven's out soon, you know? So
yeah, video games.
Tiago, where can people find you?
They can find me at Tiago Tom on Blue Sky. Why was I almost about to fumble that? It's my username. I've had it for a while.
It's your account.
It's my sibling in Christ. I made the account. I'm online, dude. The end.
Yeah, I guess we all are in a way, one way or the other, whether we want to be or not. How about you, Rose?
You can still find me at Rose Nonsense on Blue Sky, where I am also just kind of hanging out. You can also find me hunting the city of Boston for the person who has my library book. because it's overdue and I want it next.
Holy
you
shit.
need to return it to the library. There's only one copy.
This is a series that she will get you.
It's my book, and I want it now.
My 2 weeks. Mom says it's my turn with the murder mystery novel. Give it back to the library. Return it.
Holy shit. Rose using her powers of social media to return a book to the library.
I don't know if it's going to work out, but we'll
I don't
try.
know, but I think if you have an overdue book, you know this is for you. You know you have the book that I want.
Holy shit.
So
it's just common decency, you know? It's time.
It's time.
Also, I miss the Scottish. Pouring one out for my fellas.
You know what?
Just in general.
They were so much fun. The World Cup's great. I love soccer. I hope everyone's having a beautiful time wherever they are.
The love affair between the Scottish and Boston has been fun to watch from afar. To see y'all get along so well.
It's real.
For them to remove outdoor drinking curfews and all this shit. It's so funny.
Oh my god, there's no point in enforcing it. It wasn't worth it.
Instead of like the fucking stripper falling in love at the strip club, it's the Scottish falling in love in Boston. You know, it's real. It's real between us.
Yeah, if you've been seeing any of the memes, I'm not exaggerating. They've been a joy and a delight. We've been having so much fun together. I'm wishing them all the best of luck. The World Cup is beautiful.
The World Cup is beautiful.
Yeah.
The World Cup is beautiful. FIFA, the corporation, is not.
True.
Yeah, I chose my words correctly.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page here. FIFA can go kick rocks, but the countries coming together to
they kick
enjoy
balls.
the beautiful game, you know. That's all right.
If anyone is coming into this podcast at this point and is like,
right,
you know what? I think when they are talking about how they're enjoying the World Cup, what they mean is they love FIFA, the corporation. I'm sorry, you start over from the beginning and try again.
Yeah, no, I get it, but there's always the chance that one episode is somebody's first episode. So yeah, every once in a while you gotta, you know,
hey,
fire a couple shots in the air to make sure rent stays low. You know what I mean?
Welcome
to the Prison Abolitionist Ace Attorney podcast.
Holy shit, there's a fly in my room.
You know, some certain candidates just won in New York City that we're all very happy about. You know what I mean, right? Like, so I'm just saying, right?
A fly landed on my monitor in front of my Dark Audacity recording, and it scared the fuck out of me. I thought he paused it.
Oh damn. I guess we better wrap it up before we
wrap it up. Yeah. All right. Well, everybody, thank you so much for listening. We hope you will rate and review us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast platform. It's been a while since we've gotten a review on there, so if you drop us one, you never know, we might read it on the air, especially if it's funny. So drop a review on there and give us 5 stars, and we might read your funny review on the air. Next time, like I said, we will be covering The Greek Coffin Mystery by Ellery Queen, part 1 of that, book 1 of that. So read the first chunk of that book, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye. We can't let the fly win. I can't let him have my recorder.
Don't hit him while he's on your monitor.
I really want to get him.
Not on the monitor. No.